I'm Victoria, and today we're going to be making meatballs. And our ingredients for today will be apricot preserves, mild chunky salsa, ground cinnamon, and then home-style meatballs.
Right.
And instead of using our dinosaur spatula, we're going to use our strawberry.
Alright, so first up we need to combine the salsa, preserves, and cinnamon in a large saucepan. So we have 1 cup of chunky salsa, which is half of that container.
Chunky salsa. Hey, my dog and this is related. They're both chunky.
Okay.
Should it be like this?
Yep, so go ahead and put that in your saucepan. Yep. And then you're going to add the whole container of apricot preserves. So you want a whole jar of apricot preserves. Well, actually, you want 1 jar of 12 ounce. I think that's 18. Yeah, so we're going to want to measure that out. So grab your, I don't think your strawberry will fit in there, babe.
It won't fit.
There you go.
Boom. Oh.
So we're going to add 12 ounces, and this is 8 ounces.
I'm not expecting it to feel like that. I was expecting for it to like move to dump.
Yep. So we're going to add 1.5 cups of the apricots.
So first we're going to do 1 cup, and then we're going to add that extra half afterward.
Yep. That's good for 1 cup.
We're going to...
And then 1/2 cup.
Half a cup. So 4 or 6 ounces. 4 or 6.
4 ounces. 4 ounces is 1/2 cup.
You might get stuck in your spoon or spatula or whatever you're using, but that's okay.
Okay, that's good. Then dump that in.
It's already out of the door, but it's so easy to just
And
pluck.
then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, which is like just a smidge. So I don't even know if you want to use this or did I open that already?
Yep, you did. You did.
So try to see if that will go in there. No, like this.
What?
Take this and put that in
That
there.
makes sense.
And then, there you go. Yep, that worked.
So barely yummy.
Alright, so then we are going to stir and heat this over medium heat until the preserves are melted. So we'll be back in just a little bit.
Bye. Now that we're back, we got all this stuff mixed together, and this is what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, so it's all melted together, just like that. So now we're going to
Add meatballs.
Alright, so you're going to want to add 30 to 32 frozen meatballs. And then we're going to heat it over medium-low heat for 10 to 15 minutes or until the meatballs are hot and glazed. And we're going to stir it several times as we do that. And then we're just going to put them in a crock pot on low, and then that's how we'll serve them. So about half your bag. That's probably good. That for about half. Oh yeah.
You don't really have to put exactly like 30.
So you go ahead and stir that up. So she's just going to stir it up to incorporate the meatballs. And then we're going to put it on medium-low heat for 10 to 15 minutes.
Yep. So now we're putting in the real show.
Yep. Already turned it down to medium-low. There we go.
Oopsie. And don't worry if you hear like the or like sizzling sound or anything. That's just because it's either you dropped like something out of it or it's just sizzling good.
Alright, so we'll be back to taste these in just a little bit.
Make sure that your spatula doesn't burn. Alright. Okay guys, now we're gonna try. Really? Bye.